I like that line. All right. We're back with the second segment, and this one is about Ubisoft and what they announced at E3. And our picks were Tom Clancy's Wildlands. Reed, are you okay over there?
Who missed? He's got munchos, he's fine.
Watch Dogs 2, Whoopee. Steep, Whoopee. South Park, Fractured Butthole.
Did you just say whoopee?
Whoopee.
That's what we're going to do in the next one.
For Honor. For Honor.
Please tell me they're not making a game called Whoopee.
And no.
And yes, it's being designed by Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, and we'll get words right. We'll briefly talk about The Division.
Just in your face when you said that.
No. Yeah, you know.
If only we had video.
Yeah. Spoilers. No. Anyway, so which one do you guys want to start talking about on that one? Because there's a lot of good ones
assholes.
There's.
I want to hear you talk about the Grasslands one or whatever it's called.
Wildlands, you fuck.
Wasteland? Yeah, there you go.
Tom Clancy's Grasslands. Set in Africa. On the border of Sudan. I'm just kidding.
Badlands? Okay.
No,
I know
Wildlands. It's going to be good. You shut your whore mouth right now.
Grasslands, like the Lion King.
I'll tell you why it's going to be good. But anyway.
That's what I wanted to hear.
The alleged date for Tom Clancy's Wildlands is not until March next year, as of right now. So it's still got a long way to go.
Still got 365 days to not care.
They did show... they did show some... They showed some opening trailers to it. They showed some gameplay trailers to it. Looked really good. Looked really solid. And me personally, that's probably the number one game. No, I take that back. The number 2 game I'm excited about.
Well, now you gotta say what your number 1 is.
Well, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited for Tom Clancy's Wildlands. It's been a long time since they've released one of these games, since I think Advanced Warfighter.
You would be correct.
I think it's Warfighter.
Wasn't that just like one of their normal games?
No, that was the beginning of the Xbox 360 cycle.
No, I think they had another Ghost Recon.
They had one.
No, but like Advanced Warfighter was just like a campaign and like multiplayer, right?
Yeah. I mean, Tom Clancy squad-based games where I'm going off of. Not Splinter Cell, not any of that. I'm talking about squad-based.
Yeah, look it up.
I don't think we should count the Rainbow Six Siege, because that's slightly different.
Yeah. What about the Splinter Cell that let you play with co-op with a buddy?
That's not a squad.
Could be a squad.
I mean, if 2 people are a squad to you, then okay.
Reed is my squaddy.
It's not Army of 2, which they need to remake that. You hear me? Remake Army of 2.
Don't do it.
That would be a game that I'd be down to play a remastered version of. Yeah.
That way me and Sam can play it and Reed can be left out.
Well, you know what?
I mean,
screw you guys. I'm going back to play Grasslands.
Watch that be the sequel. But
what was the
Tom
game?
Clancy's Wildlands.
What was the last one you said?
I think it was Advanced Warfighter.
Tom Clancy's.
Or Advanced Warfighter.
Tom Clancy's Wildlands, and then the sequel, Tom Clancy's Grasslands.
But I'll keep this as short as I can because all these games are worth talking about. It's going to be the first time they've done an open world, which is nice. You know, it's not just linear missions.
That's why I thought you were saying Advanced Warfighter, and I was like, that was just like a normal...
I don't think that one was open world, though.
I know, that's
gave
why I
you
was
missions.
confused.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, this one, the first time you get open world,
Tom
you
Clancy,
can do...
Ghost Recon, Future Soldier.
I forgot all about that one.
Yep.
That one was
2012.
2012. Okay, so it's still been a while. 4 years-ish. Well, by the time this comes out, 5 years. But 5 years is pretty good. You know, it's not Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed where it comes out every year.
Yeah, before that, it was Tom Clancy End War.
That was
Really?
That,
That came out after? Anyway.
It's not Ghost Recon?
End War wasn't really squad, though.
But is that Ghost Recon?
That's not a squad game. That's an RTS.
Because Future Soldier was Ghost
So
Recon.
you're just talking about the Tom...
Yeah, I'm just talking about the squad-based games. But,
The last Ghost
right.
Recon
No,
I played
they
was
had
like
Advanced Warfighter
on
2.
original Xbox.
that's what I meant, yeah.
The last Ghost Recon I played
So
was
they had one in
Ghost
between the
Recon.
last Ghost Fighter or Advanced Warfighter.
Yeah. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's due for another release. It's coming out next year. I'm excited for it. Open world.
So, give it, like,
kind
tell
of
us
like Mercenaries.
what is exciting about it for you.
Because it's Tom Clancy.
Because they're changing the way it works. You know, I mean, yes, you've heard about... It's got some things that you've heard before. It's like, oh, you could take this guy down any way you want. You could go in balls out, or you could go in, you know, using the daytime cycle or the day-night cycle. You could go in and do it stealthily, and nobody will ever know you were there. You know, yeah, you've heard that before. Will they make it work better? I don't know. But the fact that they're making an open world, you can do whatever you want with the different terrains and the different weather,
I'm gonna fucking
day-night
go.
cycle. You know, that's what makes it
whatever
exciting
you
for
want.
me, you know, because it's just different. It's kind of like what we talked about last week. It's taking the genre and putting it in a different environment to see if it works. Now, will it work? I don't know. But hell, it looks good. If you haven't seen the opening trailer to it, if you haven't seen the gameplay to it, yeah, I'd recommend you watch it, even if you're not really that interested, because I think it's something.
I will
they're
give them
gonna
that. I'll actually like the trailer for the game.
I will say,
even though I don't care.
whoever the blonde-haired guy, the first guy that shows like running in the building and all that, he sounds like a stupid fuck. He really does. The rest of them sound fine. He sounds like an idiot.
Yeah.
Sam, do you have any thought on it?
Is that the trailer that had Friction, or the song in the background was Friction by Imagine Dragons? Is that the trailer?
I don't remember what the background song was, but it was the one where they took down the guy in the cowboy hat.
I vaguely remember it.
That was the very first one, I should say.
So you can go at it basically any way you want to?
Anyway, like any drug cartel boss you want to go for,
So-
you go for him first.
So I can be riding a goat down a hill while snorting coke off a hooker's ass?
That's the next
I would
GTA.
play that game.
That's the next
Goat
GTA.
Simulator.
Yeah, that's Goat Simulator.
I completely forgot about Ghost Simulator. Oh my god.
But yeah, to me that's exciting I'm excited for that game.
So
I'll probably be buying it just to play with you.
what I want to say about it is that the reason I don't really care for it is because it looks like and feels kind of like it's another Red Dead Redemption type game. where
It's not that big.
It's a huge open world, and you're just kind of doing shit to do shit, and the big bad guys are the cartel. I wish there was something different as the enemy, I guess. And so those are the two reasons why I don't really care for it. But I mean, hell, if all you guys are gonna buy it, I guess I will too.
Well,
God, don't be
think
such
that- I
torture.
think they need
dude.
to, one thing I think they need to worry about though is basically it doesn't need to be another division.
No, yeah, you're right. It doesn't need to
It
be.
takes place in the exact opposite conditions.
But it's an open world
In some
shooter,
ways.
squad based.
Oh, that's a good point. I did not.
No, I don't think so, because Division's it's squad based, but it's singular people. If you're playing by yourself, you're playing the squad itself. It's based around this squad you're playing as. You're not playing as this character with other people joining into the story with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
So
something.
you
it's
can
not-
understand. I'm not explaining it well, but it's
So
Yeah,
it's
'cause I
basically
thought
like
that
if
was
you go
what
to
you
do
said.
Yeah,
if
it's
you go to do a
solid.
mission, either
you can
I
be
don't know how
playing
many
as
people there's going to be in the squad, but if you're going to do a mission, there's going to be 4 soldiers. Either you're controlling all of them, or you and 3 of your friends are going to be controlling
Right.
an individual
That's what
one.
I would love. If it's
That's how
you're talking about back and forth playing
If they-
together. If they have it where it can be kind of like Division, where you could have 4 people playing as each character, and what you're saying, you can do that. It's in the trailer, the gameplay trailer, they show you playing as one guy actually going in the building, and when he gets to the drug lord runs away. He gets on a motorcycle and drives off. You switch to sniper.
Yep.
And I assume you could have took him out if you want, but they're showing you the landscape.
So you can switch between all the people in your squad.
Yeah.
So how do your friends that are playing with you? What do they do?
We're just
If they
assuming if you
Yeah,
can
if you
do
play
it.
it
If you're
first.
playing
We
by
don't know
yourself,
that
then
you
you can
can
do
play
that.
as them.
But if you're playing with your friends, then your friends control the other people.
If
Yeah.
it does that, that would be amazing. If you could
That's
have
how
4
co-op
people
works.
in there, that would be awesome.
That
I
would
thought
be.
that was the whole point of it, was to have you and your friends playing it.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
But they want to cover both ends, whether you're going in solo style or you're going in with your buddies.
I'm talking about they're talking about playing 2 people playing. I'm talking about 4 people playing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. it was
I don't know if
supposed
you
to
can
be.
do that. I've never played a Tom Clancy game like that.
I don't
played
think so.
Splinter
Well,
Cell.
Well, they haven't.
This
they
is gonna
haven't
be
made
different.
one. That's why
Yeah.
he's saying he's excited for it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very excited. We'll see how it goes.
Mr. Dickleway.
Sorry, Count. Just wait until the first game.
I didn't know we were getting dicks out.
Next one, I don't know how much you guys are excited for it. I'm
Damn, man.
actually not looking. What? Gonna bookmark that one. But Watch Dogs 2. Woo!
I was gonna say you completely threw Amos off guard.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
derailed
mention
me
it. I'll
really
say,
quick.
This one looks more
So
interesting than the
different.
first one. The trailer for it looks way more interesting than the first one did. The first Watch Dogs trailer didn't grab me much. It's
I don't know. I
it
thought
looked
was
like
gonna be
it
different.
literally looked like GTA clone with hacking. This one looks like it's a little bit deeper than that, actually. It looks like there's more depth to the story.
See, when I watched that trailer, though, I actually thought it was going to be good because, you could control the little traffic things that pop up and, stop the people and stop the trains and whatever. Oh, that sounded cool. And then I played it. That's all that needs to be said.
Then I played it, eats chip.
Then I played it, then I ate chip.
I don't know. Like I just think that was too much of a letdown. Like when the first one was announced and they hyped it all up and it was really good. I get that some games fell at launch, but this game.
And wasn't that the big one that everybody kind of started the whole with?
It was.
It doesn't look like it does at E3.
Watch Dogs was the one that went up against the Division. Like those were the two biggest hot games back, like a couple of years back, before they even had trailers.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole, it doesn't look like E3 when it's released. Isn't that the big game that kind of started that whole argument?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
that was one of them. Yeah.
Because it ended up looking like complete shit compared to what it was.
Yeah, those graphics got toned down big.
Oh yeah, they downtoned the graphics from E3 to launch.
To average
because the console couldn't handle it.
I just don't know, man. I hope it does well.
I don't think it's going to. I'm just saying, like, the surroundings, like the place you are. I think it takes place in San Francisco. Like, their world looks a little more deeper than the other one. The other one was just like generic gritty city to me. It didn't feel like it was any place.
I feel like it gives it more of a like a point.
If it's kind of like, even if it is just GTA, but it looks like, I feel like I'm in this world playing in it and influencing it, I would call it.
What's that word?
Influencing it.
Influencing.
It's like a new character though too, right?
Yeah. It's all new characters.
Yeah, because I was going to say, that's the one thing I was glad they did is, like, get away from the dude from the first game and, like, just kind of, like, start over, basically.
I gotta say, that one character in one of the videos they were showing off one of the missions, he has, like,
he has, like, a faceplate he wears with, like, a digital set of goggles. If you ever played Borderlands 2 with Zero and he's got the digital face mask that just shows, like, random emoticons, that's what the guy has, but it's two goggles.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny because, like, he's talking about money and then his eyes on the goggles turn to money sign, dollar sign.
And he's wearing, like, a jacket. He's wearing, like, a hoodie with a jacket over it that's got spikes, like, a line all the way up and down it. And it's like, something else he was wearing, too.
What I'm loving about this right now is, like, we're talking about this, and Sam is paying, like, zero attention to what the hell's going on.
That's how far gone Sam is.
He's like, Watch Dogs, what the... I'm out.
But the release date for Watch Dogs 2...
You're not talking about me?
At this point, yes, Sam.
We said you had a big ding. Go back to your phone.
Is November 15th, allegedly, of this year.
So are you going to get it? Because I don't think I'm going to get it.
I will wait till it comes out and see what happens with it.
I'm skipping out.
Woo, skipping out team.
I think it'll be one of those things where I will get it when it comes down to like $15, like a couple of months later, just to play, just for the story of it.
At that point, like when it kind of gets on like the marketplace and stuff for cheap, I might try it out.
Sure as hell won't get the $100 version of it. Sam, any thoughts on Watch Dogs?
$500.
What?
Any thoughts on Watch Dogs?
Your mother.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be touching that shit. I wasn't interested in the first one, and I'm not interested in this one because all it is trying to cash in on the cyberpunk hacker type like genre.
Okay, I have no idea what you just did.
That was one of the dance moves.
I'll say one of the best things from the trailer is like, so you play as part of this hacker group,
on that.
And the hacker group's like their thing they do whenever they disrupt a chain or whatever, or a conference. And they take over the screens and they put up their emblem.
Yeah.
And their emblem's like this digital-looking skull that's like laughing. That was pretty fucking cool looking. I love that.
Yeah, it was Lizard Squad or something.
Goddamn Lizard
Sorry,
Squad.
your closing thought on that?
Lizard Squad sucks.
Yeah, they're just all it is a money grab, and it doesn't look at all like good, basically, to me. But I'm more. I like the technical like side of things, and so just looking at how they approach different things to me, just automatically just turn me off and make me uninterested in it.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sort of right with you in some ways. But next game that they announced that is kind of a big deal. I know you guys won't think it's a big deal because you're not into sports much, but Steep. They announced a game called Steep, which is described as a open world. How would you describe it?
What is that? That sounds like a alcohol making game or something.
Okay,
that's
so
pretty
this
steep.
is Steep is a game where think like SSX stuff like that. You're like snowboarding and paragliding and all this in an actual mountain range based off where the developer studio is. And the thing about it, dude.
Nothing. Go on.
And the thing about it is this game looks amazingly pretty. It really does. But the big thing about it is, like, you can just jump on and play by yourself and start going, and then you'll just see the community of people in the game just around you. So you could be snowboarding down the mountain having fun, and all of a sudden, like, motherfuckers in wingsuits just come by and just lighting on down doing their own thing.
No.
And I'll say the funniest fucking thing while I was watching the trailers, they're just showing like a different group of people and they're flipping back and forth. You see one guy, or these three guys go off ramp. One goes around these trees, one goes through them. This other guy just fucking side smacks this thing, and his character just like, ugh, and his character just drops there and doesn't move at all. His character's just dead there.
He got wrecked.
But
that's probably gonna be the first DLC pack, is the rescue squad.
Shit. But it looks like I'll probably get it just because it looks like it's an open world game that consistently changes as you're playing. It's one of the things they said. Like, if you create a trail in the game, it stays there until somebody else comes through. But I haven't seen a game like this. I'm really interested in seeing it, because all the games I've seen like this was like SSX. It's like pre-made tracks. You go down this track and all this. You can go wherever you want.
There's none of that in this game.
This game, it's like you start wherever you want in these fucking mountains and you just fucking go. Like, there's no boundaries except for when the mountain ends.
Except for that tree.
And that tree. You hit that fucking tree and
there was even one in one of the trailers where the dude clocked one of those hanging bells.
Oh yeah, the last thing they showed was like this group going across a house or a temple or something with a big brass bell, and most of them go off the sides. This one guy just clocks it and it makes the fucking noise of a bell.
Yeah, it makes the bell ring.
And his character just balls off.
So my only comment on this is I haven't played a game that's involved snowboarding since 1998 1080 snowboarding for Nintendo 64. So
boy, yo, man,
on that game.
I played that game.
That game was amazing. So if you haven't played it,
that was at E3 '97.
Yeah, everybody.
But
that game.
I played because of that game. I tried SSX Tricky after that on GameCube, and that game.
Good.
Yeah, you guys always talk about that, and I'm like, I have no idea. I played
played
it.
that
Was
game?
so.
I thought everybody
that was
played
the one
that
that
game.
made me decide to try it, because I played that game and then I saw SSX Tricky come out and I was like, I'll try this.
It's kind of weird, like.
I still remember your
my
character.
family doesn't really play games until after they retired. My dad plays now, but
Yeah.
when that game was like,
working.
when that game like first came out, me and my mom played that game all the freaking time. I don't know why, she loved it, and we raced each other all the time on that game. It was
crap.
awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting. I think I'm not even a sports person, and that game does sound pretty.
I would recommend looking at the trailer.
Is it anything like 1080 snowboarding?
No,
I don't.
I'm out.
I don't remember the game enough to
not
comment.
really.
What do you remember about that game?
About 1080 snowboarding?
Yeah, I just.
The music was amazing. The tracks that you could you had multiple track levels that you could take to get through the race, and then you had different characters you could choose from, and I want to say you got extra points and stuff if you did whatever tricks or whatever while you're going down the course.
I don't know if this has a scoring system in it or not. I don't know about music. In regards to a trail, you make your own fucking trail in this game. You start wherever you want on this mountain and go wherever you want until you come to whatever the border of the mountain, like the invisible wall in the game is.
So I guess my question would be is...
And you can do tricks. They showed that.
We were talking about Wildlands or whatever, your whole objective is to take down these cartel bosses and whatnot. And then in other open world games, Fallout, you're supposed to be finding your kid or whatever. And then, so what is the point in
this
what
is
you're doing?
This is literally just a game where you're just going to just do it.
Yes,
I don't know.
I'm not a huge
and I'm
fan
just
of
saying
those
that from the trailer they showed. There might be different game modes you can play where there's actually play for tricks, play for points, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I will say, you reminded me when we were talking about just now, just going down different tracks. There was another shot they showed in that trailer where that guy goes to do a flip and fucking just face plants, bends his body in half. Oh, and the characters, you can customize your character. So
that's always
for
one thing
most
I love.
of it.
Yep.
For most of it, it was just generic guys in helmets, and suits.
That game was
all that
littered
shit.
with GoPro.
But there was a random guy. Do you
sponsorships.
remember him, the clown guy? There was a random dude just randomly in the middle of these guys that they switched to, had the Krusty the Clown hair, you know, with like
Oh my
the
goodness.
tweets coming out, and one up top, and it was yellow. His suit was yellow. His character was like cackling, and he's the guy that hit the tree, and his character's just cackling the entire fucking time.
So yeah, there you go, steep. It seems like it's gonna be an open world snowboarder or open
You
mountain.
need to update whatever the fuck's on your computer.
No, I'll worry about that later because no matter what you do, it still fucking shows up.
It's all that damn porn.
Sorry.
Man.
Anyway, but so yeah,
Next.
they're steep, open mountain / world,
Open mountain.
different
Boulder.
kind of
Good old
snow
open mountains.
based. Anyway, next one, South Park. They announced a new South Park Fractured Butthole, which is
The only thing I know about this is the fractured butthole came from the stick of truth.
let me tell you.
Man.
Anal. Anyway, but that's
If that's how you want to take it.
no. Let me just say this.
Fines.
I hate South Park, and I could care less about this game. But seeing
I'm not
how
there
it's
with
a
you.
pretty popular,
Pretty popular.
as in Sam never knew it existed. Until
You two are in the minority, like the Superman era. Like
Actually,
a
I'm
1%.
pretty sure
today. No, you like South Park.
3 out of 4 in this room
The show's been
don't
alright,
know
but
or care about it.
it's too.
You're in the
It's been
1%
too long since I
minority of
watched
people
it,
in the
yeah.
world.
I'm surprised, not that either.
It's not. It's not amazing.
Yeah. Still, it just looks like it's going to be the same thing as the first, and I mean that in a good way. Same thing as the first one. You know, character creation,
No.
more moves. I don't think they increased your party size from what they've shown anyway. That game is released. It's got a release date.
It seems
December
like
6th,
maybe
I
they
think.
did, because at one point I remember in the trailer when they were showing fights, they had like, you had like 2 or 3 people on your side all at the same time.
Nah, maybe
At least
it did.
3, if not more. And I know it looked like at least they added more classes. So the first one had 4 classes you could pick from. And this one, it looked like there was at least 6 or 7 at the bottom you could have picked it from.
Oh no, I meant sorry, I meant the actual in battle class size or party size.
Yeah,
Like the first one had 3, I think.
2.
2.
You had you and your
Yeah,
buddy.
that's right, 2. That's
So,
and-
to enlighten the people out there who may not know what this is, other than it's South Park characters, because that's all I know about it, what exactly do you do in this game? or
Okay,
in
so the
any of
first
games?
one, both games play like a South Park episode. So in the first one, it was all the kids playing like medieval, like wizards and knights and all that. And it's like, you know, it starts from just a little kid's game, and then it gets convoluted to where you have to save the fucking planet and shit. This is literally taking up the day after. So it's basically, they did all that, the game finishes with your characters finishing the game, winning and all that. And then this is supposed to be the next day, and the kids get back together and like, what are we going to play today? And you're playing superheroes. And like,
I foresee a very, if
the
these
humor.
are successful, that they just keep going as like, oh,
I hope so.
here's the next day.
You know, we
I'll
won't
play
go
all.
into this detail because of time, but I'll admit the humor that they put in the superhero movie plot
Oh yeah,
was really good, and it's worth checking out because it was pretty damn funny.
but
But
yeah,
anyway,
it just picks up literally it's like a kid's thing. What are they playing the next day? And they play superheroes.
yeah, pretty neat premise to go off of. I guess it's a unique way to expand the franchise of it. But South Park Fractured Butthole, I will not play it. I'll probably watch people play it just to see what it's all about when it comes out, but I won't get
I'll
it.
pre-order it just to get the first one.
So, oh yeah, that's right, because when you pre-order it, you get the first one for free.
So if you don't know about it, pre-order it. Then pay the $5, get the other one free, and then play it. If you don't like it, get your $5 back.
Yeah.
Or put it towards something.
I'll put it to Wildlands.
Or put it to
Grasslands.
food.
Okay, so next one, For Honor.
Yes.
I know
game-
you've been
Man,
waiting.
suddenly
Sam's
Sam
awake.
is
That game looked amazing.
Yes, it
it's-
does.
Sam,
not
it's all
so
yours.
much graphically, but
This
it
is-
looked like
Well,
This is
sort
up
of,
your
yeah.
alley.
I don't know, the graphics are pretty damn good too.
Yeah.
From what I've
I'm
seen.
saying they're not. Like, I didn't want people to misconstrue. I'm saying this game's amazing graphically. No, it's like story-wise, it looks amazing. Graphics
Well,
looks great.
Gameplay-wise is like the main thing that they're shooting for, which is an actual involved combat system, not just press A to do a light attack, press B to do a heavy attack.
Oh, you
It's
better
actually
shield from that motherfucker.
you actually have to aim which way your weapon is going to hit the opponent from, and then also the same thing goes for blocking. You have to block in the same direction, otherwise you get your hit.
Yeah, you're done.
So it
That's
really is.
the
I think it's mainly going to be focused on the multiplayer aspect of it, where you're having mind games with the other players trying to figure out which way they're going to attack you from, and then being able to block and then counterattack. I think that's the highlight of the game. But they actually showed a little bit more from how they got a samurai fighting a knight, fighting a Viking, all like
that was
they showed
fucking amazing in the beginning to start.
The very beginning of it, they show the different kingdom, like as you could call them kingdoms, as an earthquake goes through them, a huge earthquake, not just like a little one, but an actual one that you can visually see as copyright.
Are you watching the trailer?
No, I'm not watching the trailer.
Mute it. It'll mute our audio.
I turned it down.
Okay.
So the main premise of it is basically that. Do you remember her name? Starts with an A.
I don't know. She had a cool fucking line, which was like, "I bring war." That was pretty fucking awesome. And she's decked out in goddamn medieval armor.
Yeah, she looked badass, but she was basically had destroyed all these kingdoms and brought them to, I guess, her realm of existence, maybe, or something like along those lines. And we're having them fight for thousands of years over just being able to survive. But whenever they started to get peaceful, she would do something to incite another attack, just so that they would keep the fight going, because that's all she wanted was constant battle between three of the greatest warriors of time, I guess you could say. Although they left out the Spartans and the Romans in that, but whatever.
DLC.
Calling
it right now.
Yeah,
DLC.
UbiSoft, they're going the way of EA, so
if they do that as DLC, as much as I hate DLC, if they put Rome in it, I'm getting it right then.
Yeah.
I don't care. Even if I haven't bought the game, I'll buy it for that instantly. So hey,
Sam.
make that as a DLC.
Shut up, Sam. Game comes out, you get it. Who are you playing as first?
Medieval. That's my answer.
Thanks,
It's-
Sam. Well, there's only 3 factions, right?
yeah.
So.
There's
What is
Vikings, there's
samurai?
Knights, and there's
Okay.
Samurai.
Okay.
And honestly, that's a toss-up between all 3 of them.
Viking.
I might go samurai.
Yes, only medieval in here. Love it.
I'm
Well,
not
because
choosing
choose
medieval
all.
because you did it. I choose all. Sam's using
Well, we're
medieval.
all going to play through each of the 3 factions
No.
eventually. But
I don't give 2 shits about Vikings.
All right,
you
so
don't get to get the game in. Sorry.
So, given obviously there's gonna be more details from the game before the game comes out.
I think that
Will you
it's
buy
coming out, funny enough, it's coming out on Valentine's Day, 2017.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yep.
So as I'm sitting here watching the trailer, if you haven't seen the trailer, go watch the trailer because it's a pretty badass trailer.
Yeah.
Not sponsored by Ubisoft.
You may have to edit that
Stop,
3
please.
seconds out of audio that got caught.
That was not anything copyrighted. That was just static. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right. So will you buy it?
Yes.
I'll probably buy it.
Yes.
And
I'm
I
in.
hope they have a multiplayer.
I'm in on the hot train.
Yeah, I'll probably buy it as well.
Because they got a single player, but who cares? Alright. And last but not least, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a shit about the Division. We played the beta.
I was not impressed.
Did we all play the beta?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't play
It
the
was.
beta.
It was.
He did.
Oh, anyway.
You
Well,
got
we
into
I bought
played,
the game.
and
You guys all played with Brown. I didn't play the beta.
Oh yeah,
You did?
we
Oh,
did.
okay.
You didn't because you're a fat.
You play by yourself.
basically what they're
He
doing
plays with
is
himself.
they
I didn't with
announced
you guys. I
a
didn't play.
survival mode. So pretty much Horde. That's all. I mean, that's all I got for it. It's
And to
the
be honest,
Division.
I haven't played the Division in probably like 5 months or something. So that game's pretty much like completely dead to me.
Hey.
Because you don't have anybody to play.
And I know some people are saying, well, that sounds like pretty shitty coverage of the Division. I was like, look, it's survival mode. What do you want to know about it? I mean, they didn't say much. I mean,
That
it's
game
not
bombed.
much that-
Fuck you guys.
I don't think it bombed, but anyway.
That
Well, that's
game-
for another day.
Well,
They had a
I hope they
fucking
don't make
problem in
another
the
one.
beginning when the game launched because people had to queue up in line
That was
because you
funny.
couldn't get the goddamn chests.
Happened to
Waiting
me.
games. Yeah. Did
Did
you
you
wait
stand
that
in one of
long?
those lines?
No, I thought you meant the queue time to get in the game at the beginning.
No, there was a thing where those chests you have to open, and usually at the end of a quest or a mission, and you get like items and stuff. Only one person can open those at a time.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah, I've done that too. Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah. So, Division, survival, I'm not going to get it.
I'm not.
I
Fuck that
will
game.
not be getting it either.
Take all your money
And
and
Sam
go
will
to better
get it.
game.
I didn't even buy the game.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
actually a part in the
I
game
got
at the
you.
very beginning when you first got in, where you had to go log into the computer, and everybody's just like bouncing off of each other trying to get to this computer because only one person can use it. And so finally, everybody starts forming a line, and so there's like a line of like 20 people standing there to log into a computer. It's like, we're trying to play a game. Like, why are we standing in line to log into a computer?
It's
Let
like when
anybody use it when they get
It's
to
like
it.
if you've ever played a GTA game and eventually you just get so bored of the mayhem, you're just like, we'll see how long I can follow the traffic rules. You just drive around the city.
Yeah, 10
If
feet.
you haven't
there.
done that, you haven't played GTA enough. You
All
get
right.
there eventually.
Well, that's it for our coverage. UbiSoft. Pretty
So-
good games to be excited for.
Out of 10,
Wait.
Amos?
Wait,
What? Disclaimer.
if you did not watch the Ubisoft conference, you need to go right now on YouTube and watch the beginning of it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is the single most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Just go to YouTube or Ubisoft's YouTube channel about their conference and skip to an hour in because that's when it actually fucking starts. Just to let you guys know.
And be ready, because it's fucking ridiculous.
So Reed, that's your cue.
What? I was just going to ask you, out of 10, Amos?
9. I'm so excited for Wildlands. I really am. And that's enough to, I think, just a 9.
Dakota with
9.
the slow
I got a 9.
Sam?
What?
Out of 10?
The whole
Ubisoft
conference out of 10.
Stuff.
Are they making another Assassin's Creed?
Oh,
They're actually
I want
taking
to talk
a
about
break.
that real quick. I know we got to wrap up. They fucking showed a trailer for Assassin's Creed. The fucking movie. Not the game, not anything about a game, but for a movie that's coming out. Only good thing about it is they cast Michael Fassbender as the main character. I don't know why the fuck they decided to put a movie trailer in this conference, but, well, whatever.
Ubisoft, I give it 10 because they're not doing another fucking Assassin's Creed. They finally learned the
I
damn
agree.
lesson.
10. No Assassin's Creed.
Okay,
Except for the movie,
so
you fuck.
I'm not going to follow the trend on that as much as I hate Assassin's Creed. I'm going to give them a 3, simply for Honor and possibly Wildlands. Everything else about them sucks.
Huh, fair enough. Alright, well, this ends our segment. We're going on to the next one.